YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope you guys had a good holidays. I saw my mom right after Christmas and right before New Year's. She came down and did some shopping. We did a lot of eating, and it was really nice. I got to see my mom and spend the holidays with her, and she's back down in Florida. And New Year's Day is my birthday, which I really didn't do anything crazy. I just kind of stayed at home, chilled out with the cats, and I was playing with some makeup that I have gotten, and that's what we're gonna do today. I want to I got my second palette from Bombshell Cosmetica, the Sour Blast eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. And I have swatched the colors and played with the shimmers, but I haven't played with the mattes yet. But if they're any quality like the Hubba Bubba or Hubba Hubba palette, I'm going to definitely like these. So we're going to just swatch these, play with these, yeah, see what these are like on the eye. And this is definitely a bright palette. You have a lot of neon mattes. You have 3 shimmers with micro glitter in them, and then you have 1 pure shimmer. And the Hubba Bubba palette was pastel mattes and shimmers. This is bright mattes and bright shimmers. You do have 1 like pastel color, and then you have some jewel tones and some brights, and I really like the color story of this. And it smells like sour candy. It smells really good. So yeah, let's swatch this puppy and do a look with this. And yeah, I'm definitely excited. I will link the information of this, where to get this down below. I do believe this is still on pre-order, and I think they're still having their 65% or 60% off sale, so I would definitely check them out. They do lashes and a few makeup stuff, so yeah, I definitely think I would grab them while they're on sale, because the only drawback with these palettes is you would be paying like, this was $25, with the discount it would have been $50, I believe. I'll put the exact price in the information down below. And the one thing I don't like is you don't get a mirror. And for that amount of money you're paying, you should get a mirror. That's the only thing I don't like about these palettes. Everything else that I've experienced with these palettes I like. They're good color, they blend well, they last long. Yeah, and they're interesting color stories. So that's the only drawback I really have for them is yeah, that there's no mirror. And if you were paying the actual full price, the $50 or $60, the only palette that I haven't gotten is the Candyland palette, and that is $59.99. So I got that for $30.99. But same thing, you're paying that much money, no mirror. For that much money, you should put a mirror in. Besides that, I really like this company. They're cruelty free. Yeah, they're cruelty free. They're based out of Puerto Rico, like I said. The total net weight is 24 grams or 0.85 ounces, and I'll put all the math and stuff down below. I usually do that, but yeah, I'm just so excited about getting this palette. I want to play with it and do some swatches. So let's go row by row. So I'm going to do this top row first. So we have Frosty, Bananas, Gummy, and Melon are the top colors. So you have this silver shimmer with micro glitter, and that is really pretty. So that is the first color, Frosty. Yeah, that's Frosty. Then you have 3 mattes. So you have Bananas, Gummy, and Melon. So this is Bananas, Gummy, and Melon. Very pigmented. I just did one swipe, no primer on my hands. Okay, so then we have on this row, we have 2 shimmers, that bright lime green with focus. This bright lime green with micro shimmer, and then this purple with micro shimmer, so that's lime and sweet. Oh, this is making my mouth water. It smells so good. And these shimmers are gorgeous. So this is lime, and this is sweet. And I would say if you're going to use these ones with the micro glitter in them, use a sticky base or try to use a glitter glue, because you will get a little bit of fallout from the glitter. If you don't mind having glitter on your face, it doesn't matter, but yeah, if you don't like having fallout and glitter on your face, I would use a sticky or base or a glitter glue. Okay, so then you have these 2 mattes, which is Bam Bam and Lollipop. Lollipop is a dark green color, and Bam Bam is this pastel light blue. So Bam Bam and Lollipop, those have really nice colors. I put my invoice in for Menagerie Cosmetics, like I said, and I should be getting those replacement colors soon, and we can do a redo of that palette, which should be fun. I really like how they took their customers' information and input and actually changed the palette. I wish they I don't know how they could have handled that better, but it was kind of annoying. I mean, at least it was only $3 to just get those 2 colors, so it wasn't a big deal. But at first I was kind of annoyed because I was like, are you kidding me? I just bought this palette and you redid it and you have 2 new shades and I'm stuck with the old one. And they could have been just like, oh, well, sucks, you have to get a new one. But at least they replaced it, so I do like that. So on the bottom, we have this darker blue shimmer. It's a true shimmer in Sugar Rush. So let's swatch that. And that's that's a really nice shimmer. So that is what the pure blue shimmer looks like, and that was called Sugar Rush. Then we have Cavity, Sweetheart, and Rainbow. So those are the bottom 3 colors. So let's swatch those. Sweetheart and Rainbow. Okay. Oh, wow. That Cavity color is very pigmented. So that's Cavity, Sweetheart, and Rainbow. So Cavity, Sweetheart, Rainbow. So those 2 light blues, they kind of look, but they're buildable. I know these mattes are buildable, so I'm definitely excited to play with these. I'm going to do probably 2 different looks on the eyes, so let's get into it. I just need a mirror. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just had to grab a mirror. So I'm going to take... How are we going to do this? Okay, in one eye, I'm going to take the color Bananas and kind of use that as a transition color. And then I'm going to put, I think, that Gummy color over it. and then use maybe the lime green or the purple. We'll figure it out. We'll play with colors. So, okay, I've got a blending eye brush from e.l.f. This is $1. I love these. I don't like the whole dollar line from e.l.f., but I love these little blending brushes because I don't have, I don't know, when I use a bigger blending brush, I feel like I get the color everywhere and I make a mess. So I kind of like to start with a smaller brush and stamp the color in and build it up. Or actually, what colors do I want to... So I'm going to go in with Cavity. Okay, and let's just stamp this in. Oh, I'm also loving this palette that I picked up from the 20% off sale. It was a little kit that came with a eye glitter, which I'm not a big fan of, but this palette I really like. And it was only, I think, like $15, $10-15 with the sale price, so. And that color Cavity is very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. And my mom got me the Sultry palette for Christmas, and I thought I wasn't going to like it. And it is a neutral, cool tone palette, but there's just something about it that, I don't know, I really like that I have it. I don't know if I would have bought it myself, but since she got it for me, I'm digging it. Okay, so that is stamped in the eye. Let's take... This is from Party Queen, the tapered blending brush. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to just take this and just blend it out. These colors are so pigmented and really blend well. I'm really glad that I discovered this company. And if you hear munching sounds in the background, it's my cats. And I turned they have a water fountain that they drink from, and they've learned how to turn the nozzle to make the water come out faster. So if you hear running water in the background, my cats have fiddled with the water adjustment thing and are making it run louder. So, and if you ever hear water running in the background, it's my cat's water supply. Okay, I'm going to take that color Melon and just pop it directly into the crease and just to deepen that color up a little bit. My cats were so not pleased that I went on vacation and left them with a cat sitter for 3 days. When I came home, my female cat Delphine was giving me the cold shoulder. She was just staring at me like, you left me for a few days. And then, of course, she got over it and she's back to being my little snuggle kitty. But yeah, she was not happy with me for a few hours when I came home that day. But I'm glad I got to see my mom and spend time with her. So, okay. I kind of didn't mean to bring Cavity out as far, but it happens. That's the problem sometimes with really pigmented eyeshadows, is even if you don't mean to, they can get out of hand really quickly. Okay, so what shimmer color are we going to put on the lid? I think I'm gonna go with that purple color. Purple color with the micro shimmer. And then on the other eye, we'll do a different shimmer color on the lid. Okay, let me take my... This is an e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush, again from that dollar line. These are the only two brushes I really like from that dollar line, but this can show you that you can get a really good brush for not a lot of money. If you don't like real animal hair, though, I wouldn't recommend these because these are made with real animal hair, not synthetic. The $3 line is all synthetic. Okay. So pretty. Oh, this eyeshadow is so pretty. Okay. I'm so glad that, like, the makeup releases are not going to be as crazy for a little bit, so I can actually enjoy my makeup. I know that, like, spring stuff is starting to be previewed, but I actually, like, want to enjoy all of this stuff I got and play with it and do, like, videos with it, and yeah. I'm definitely not thinking about spring makeup releases yet. But I'm happy gift cards don't expire, because then if I do see any spring releases I'm interested in, I have my birthday gift cards to spend. Okay. This eyeshadow is so pretty and it smells really good. Okay, so that is one eye. And let's just do another color in the other eye and see what those are like. I'm going to take the really light blue Bomb Bomb and put that in the crease, and then probably use that to deepen the crease up, and then take Sugar Rush. That sounds like a plan. Okay, so the pastel one is probably gonna have to be built up, and I did put a primer on my eyes before I started. I used Urban Decay's Primer Potion. Okay. Yeah, that's really light. Okay, I'm just using that kind of as a transition, but that is very, very light. But that is to be expected with pastels. They don't really show up. This is looking more gray on my eye than a blue, but we are going to cover that up. So that's right now the only kind of dud color for me, or actually I want to go with Lollipop. I'm feeling that green. I've been feeling greens a lot recently. I know I'm like totally switching it up. interesting. That green is not going in as dark as I would like it, but I know greens and purples are kind of like the hard greens, and well, I don't know, it seems like every color they're like, oh, that's hard to formulate or blah blah blah. I do know for a fact that yes, greens can be a hard color to do, so this isn't as vibrant as I would like it, but it is building up, so okay, let's go in for one more layer. Okay, this is more of a darker color, so maybe if you wanted to put it like in the outer edge, or if you were trying to deepen a color up, maybe that would work better. I'm not really trying to do any fancy looks right now. I just wanted to kind of see how certain shadows performed and all that jazz. I definitely want to start posting like 3 looks, 1 palette videos. But I feel a little rusty because when I was with my mom, I wasn't really doing like crazy makeup. I was just like slapping a shimmer on and maybe doing like a light color in the crease. So I feel a little rusty right now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do more looks with this palette. So I do like the way the green came out. You do have to build it. That is the only downfall with it. Now I'm just going to take that blue shimmer and slap it in the lid. And I'm going to do that with my finger. Let's see. Interesting. Let me try with a brush, because that's interesting. Usually shimmers apply better with when you're doing with a finger, but this is why we're playing with the shadows, to see how they work. Okay, with this, it builds up better with a brush, which is interesting. But it is a very pretty blue, so I think it's just fun to, you know, just sit down and play with makeup, and I haven't been able to do that for a few days, so I wanted to sit down and enjoy makeup with, playing with makeup with you guys. Okay, so that blue is really pretty. I definitely like the quality of these shadows. The mattes really do blend out well. You do have to be careful with these mattes, because a little goes a long way. When you're building them up, you can accidentally put too much color in the crease, and then you kind of accidentally, you know, can blend it out too much. But this isn't a beginner, like if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend using this palette. This definitely, you kind of need to work with pigmented colors and stuff. If I would recommend this, like the Hubba Bubba palette, I felt was more friendly for more people because those pastels you had to build up to get like really crazy color, but they did build up like a nice sheer color to an intense color. These just, you know, have to be an intense color, so you kind of have to be used to working with pigmented eyeshadows. But if you are, I think you would like the palette. It's got a lot of fun colors and textures and stuff, and it smells really good. And yeah, I definitely like this palette. I like that it's an indie company and they're in America. Although some people say Puerto Rico isn't part of America, I'm not getting involved with that. I like the palette. I definitely would recommend you guys checking this company out. I've liked the 2 palettes so far that I've tried from them. I have one more coming, so I'll definitely do swatches and all that stuff when it comes in. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on camera and play with makeup. Now that the releases are kind of slowed down, I can actually like breathe and enjoy makeup, and the city isn't as crazy and work isn't as crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely glad to share this palette with you guys. Are you interested in it? Are you interested in trying this company now that you've seen some of their creations? Or is this not like bright colors and stuff, not your style? They do have a caramel palette, which is more neutrals and golds and stuff, but I didn't pick that up because I don't really need a palette like that in my collection. But if you're more into those kind of tones, you could definitely check it out. They're having their sale right now. I'm not sponsored, not an affiliate. I don't make any money or anything. They don't know who I am. I just wanted to support a really cool indie company. So yeah, let me know what you think of the palette down below, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. And yeah, Happy New Year and have a good night, YouTube. See you in the next one. Bye.